For 7,000 years, the Mississippi River has snaked its way across North America, collecting sediment as it winds through the landscape toward the Gulf of Mexico. It's here we find the Delta, a once vibrant ecosystem that was built over time through the mighty river's constant supply of sediment and nutrients. Swamps and estuaries, sprawling marshlands and barrier islands, all part of a vast and dynamic mosaic, unlike anywhere else in the world. Today, coastal Louisiana is a living sanctuary for some of the most productive wildlife and fishery habitats in the country. It's an economic engine that feeds and fuels our nation and a portal connecting us to the rest of the world. It's a vital line of defense for some of our most colorful communities and home to an equally colorful collection of people. It's the etchings of our past, the opportunities for our future. It's our stomping grounds, our common ground. It's where we came from and who we are today. So ask yourself this: what happens if it all just disappears? Today, Louisiana faces a land loss crisis that, without action, puts our communities, jobs, and entire way of life at risk. But how exactly did we get here?
Over time, different natural and man-made factors have hindered the river's natural ability to build and successfully maintain land. Levees, constructed to control flooding, restrict the river's ability to nourish our wetlands with sediment. The sinking of our land, called subsidence, coupled with rising sea levels and saltwater intrusion, have further decimated these wetlands. And violent storm surges threaten our once stable coastline with each upcoming hurricane season.
While we face very real and very urgent challenges, there is an opportunity to make real progress for our coast. The state of Louisiana and the Coastal Protection and Restoration Authority are leading the charge toward a sustainable coast today and in the future. Louisiana's Coastal Master Plan acts as the state's blueprint for restoration and protection, planning, funding, and completing a suite of restoration and risk reduction projects that will work together to provide maximum benefits for the entire coastal ecosystem. Because coastal land loss is caused by a number of factors, our approach utilizes a number of strategic solutions, each designed to serve a specific purpose, while also working to support the functions of neighboring projects. For example, marsh creation and barrier island restoration projects introduce sediment throughout hydraulic dredging and provide immediate benefits to the ecosystem. While sediment diversions are a long-term solution that use the power of the river to move sediment and fresh water into nearby basins. By mimicking the Delta's natural land-building process, we're able to build and sustain land throughout coastal Louisiana. These restoration projects will work in tandem with risk reduction projects like levees and floodwalls to make our coast stronger in the face of storms and rising seas. With many restoration and risk reduction projects already completed or underway, we have an opportunity that few other coastal areas have. For the first time in our history, Louisiana has sound science, substantial funding, political will, and broad-based public support from people just like you, allowing us to work together to strengthen Louisiana's coast for the people, wildlife, and industries that call it home. Knowing all of this, ask yourself one final question. If this is the land that you call home, what will you do to protect it?